This child is crying over nonsense. This is the reality of having a toddler. Unstable, emotional. I'm debating whether or not I want him to come with me because he's getting on my nerves. So I have a couple of things. I have to go back to Lowe's to pick up that extra shower filter. You want orange, baby?
Oh, I want some yogurt.
You do? You want the banana? I'm excited, y'all, because he hasn't had yogurt in weeks. You want the banana yogurt? There's no more stick yogurt. Anyway, grocery shopping. I'll get you some stick yogurt then this morning. But you want some cereal? Some orange cereal? Anyway, y'all. Yeah, I feel... JB, there's none right there. There's none in there. See, he's probably going to start crying soon. Going to do a quick HIIT workout. I've been doing those off and on for like 2 weeks, girl. Not nothing to show anything. But look, then I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A. I still haven't gotten me that chicken biscuit. I've been craving a chicken biscuit for a while now, and I want me a damn chicken biscuit. These floors are extremely dark, our hardwood floors. So if you get the wrong type of floor cleaner, it will leave streaks 2 days later. So hopefully at Lowe's, I can find a certain type of floor cleaner to where it doesn't leave a residue later on. Our steamer broke.
Whatever.
That's what I said. Steamer broke. We have a Swifter. We have one of those Bono squirt and thing. But the best way to clean hardwood floors, I'm finding, is with microfiber cloth. So I have to vacuum or sweep first to get all the dust up, and then use a solution. Dip the microfibers in the solution, and then use the Swifter to literally push the microfiber across. I can't attach it to the Swifter itself because then it'll wrinkle up. That's the best way to do it. It takes a little bit longer, but you want a cup for that juice, baby?
No.
But that's the best way to do it. Yeah, let me go ahead and put in about a 15-20 minute quick workout. I know I'm all over the place. I leave my hair in these little, these aren't even goody. I got these from the dollar store. Because if not, girl, my hair will be a mess. He's staying here. He's not coming. You're not coming with me. Do you hear me? You're not coming with me. Because you think that's funny? You're gonna be crying in about 30 minutes when I leave. You're not coming with me because you're not being obedient. Oh. Okay, so I'm running around running errands and I'm eating hot chips, y'all. So I just got out the dollar store. I got a couple of things, but I also found this microfiber hair wrap. So I'm gonna try it out for $1. I don't mind trying it. I don't know if how. Oh, okay. So it should be able to put it around my head. So this is how you put it on, apparently. Yes. Hell, for only $1, I'll come back every month to get one. I have to leave JB home because he was getting on my nerves. But he kept saying, I'll come with you. I said, hell no, you ain't coming with me. You want to act crazy? No. So I need to run into Lowe's to get some stuff, I said that shower filter. But I'm going to cook tomorrow. We're going to go out to eat tonight. To our favorite restaurant out in Scottsdale. And I reminded my man, we need to leave early. Because what happens, y'all know I live in Phoenix. If you don't know, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I've been out here way too long, child. I've been out here for about 11 years now. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to try to be negative. I'm one of those people that lives out here because my man is out here and whatever. If I had my choice, we'll be in Texas, okay? We'll be back home in Texas. But it is what it is. So I'm out here, I live out here in Phoenix. What happens during our cooler seasons? Like right now it's 56 degrees. That's cold to us. But what happens is that we get snowbirds. People who live up north, hell, people who even live in Canada, they have homes here. And so the population spikes is what I'm trying to say. I would say between September through February, the snowbirds come out here. So I told him, reminding him, you know, it's snowbird season. We need to hit the road super early. Because I tell you what, it took me 2 hours round trip to get to that place last night. All right, y'all. And then tomorrow, I'm cooking. I'm cooking his traditional ethnic food. My man is from Ethiopia, but how do I describe this? It's really hard for, I think, for Westerners, Americans to understand that just because you're from a certain country in Africa does not mean that you relate to that country, especially if there's political oppression or suppression, I should say, going on within that country. So he is from Ethiopia, but he does not consider himself an Ethiopian because the majority rule there, they really consider themselves Ethiopians, and those are the Amharics or the Abyssinians. Those are the people that typically run the Ethiopian restaurants. My man people are the Oromos, Cushites. They're an entirely different group of people. And I know Africans can sometimes get a little, I don't blame them, defensive when we as Americans assume that everyone love each other in a kumbaya when they're from a particular, from the same country. It's not that way, child. Not even close. So yeah, when I tell people, they're like, well, what is he? And I let them know he's a Cushite. You know, the Amharics or the Abyssinians, those are Semitic people. They are the Black Jews. When people talk about, you know, the Black Jews possibly being from Ethiopia, those are the Black Jews or the Amharics. But his people are the Cushites. They are very similar to Iman. She's Somalian, but they fall under Cushite people, if that makes sense. Totally different people. So to give you an idea of why they get offended, hell, I would be offended. You got people here in the States. If you call someone, if they're from Brooklyn and they really from Queens, all hell's up. So you're talking about two different cities and they're about to, you know, slit your throat, or, you know, being from Watts versus Compton. Those are two different cities and you have two distinct different cultures. And so they're like, no, I'm not part of that culture. What the hell is that? Girl? Oh, it's my key things. Let me know. It's like, y'all, I'm thinking it's something. I'm watching too much TV. I'm thinking it's some type of timer bomb about to go off. I've been binge watching Criminal Minds. I need to stop it. I'm going to be cooking a chicken stew, cabbage, carrots, lentils, very spicy, and it's very spicy. And I like my shit spicy, girl. And it's going to take forever to cook. Like, I will probably start cooking at 9 in the morning and it won't be ready till 1. Because I like my stew to cook for hours. That onion, the onions and the peppers need to be basically cooked down for a very long time. So yeah, no, I can throw down. I cook better than most of the restaurants here when it comes to that type of food. His family taught me how to cook it. Because girl, I was like, I'm not going to go off on a recipe. So I spent an entire evening with his cousins, girl, broken English and all, and I was sitting there like, yep, okay, because I know how to cook. I'm a visual cooker, so if you show me how to do it, I don't need no damn recipes. A little bit of that, a little bit of this, and I cook the taste. All right then, girl. So it took me about 8 or 9 years to get it, and I have perfected my meals to the point to where we had like a culture day at my job, and of course they picked the only 3 Black people to represent Africa. My one coworker, who became a really good friend of mine due to this project we have to do, she used to date a lot of Nigerians, so they would give her gifts. So she has all these statues and even with the head wrapping and everything. So she wore that. She got everything together. I had jewelry, beautiful jewelry made out of shells, handmade out of shells that they do in their culture, my man's culture. And of course, I made the food. Girl, those white people tore that food. The white people and Indians tore that food up. They were like, "Are you from Ethiopia?" I'm like, girl, I'm from Texas. So y'all, let me stop talking and go get this stuff, because this man, I told him I'll be right back. And then gross. I'll be right back. I got 2 other places to go.
Oh my goodness. What is that?
It's a bubble.
Now squish it.
But it's playing slime.
Here is the new shower head. It is huge, but I love it that, and then again, this is the built-in filter. This has 7 different settings. I love it, you guys. I love it. I'm going to put everything below in the description box because I only got this from my local Lowe's for $34. And look how big it is. Very nice. Again, a shower head with a built-in filter, okay?